Baseball, brought to you by Miller Lite. There's light beer, and then there's triple hot fruit Miller Lite. Taste greatness. By Jack in the Box. Right now, get half off Jack's ice cream shakes every day, 2 to 5. And by your Southern California Ford dealers. See what's new at scforddealers.com. Tonight's game is presented by LA's HD leader, DirecTV. Lakers start the night looking for their first 11-game winning streak at the end of the 2004 season. You remember that year, going to the finals against the Pistons. Gasol, Bynum, and Artest down to the baseline once again for the Lakers. Same starting five, the continuity of the health, knock on wood. And Kobe and Fish in the backcourt. And Phil Jackson had to savor the last 12 minutes of the last game against the Utah Jazz as the Lakers held them to 77 points. That was 88 for the game before, don't forget, against the Phoenix Suns. And for one of the youngest teams in the league, the Minnesota Timberwolves, Kevin Love, Al Jefferson, Ryan Gomes comprising their front court. Backcourt, 7th overall selection Corey Brewer, and Johnny Flynn, another lottery pick, as he was taken 6th overall for our old buddy Kurt Rambis.
Speaking of Kurt Rambis, if I may, I was told before the game that he signed like a four-year contract, so they're giving him room to get better as a coach and so forth, and I like that.
They should.
They should is right.
Let's head down to Patrick O'Neal. Patrick.
Stingy, Joel. The Lakers were just stingy the other night against the Jazz in the fourth quarter. It was the best defensive fourth quarter in Lakers franchise history since the shot clock. Only the 5th time the Lakers have ever done it since the shot clock. Let's look at some of the numbers. Put this in perspective. Forced 9 turnovers in the quarter, 3 shot clock violations in a 3-minute span, and the Jazz shot 2 of 18. Well, we might not see another quarter like that ever. Lakers need to carry that mentality over to every game starting right now. Back to you.
All right, Patrick. And the first of a back-to-back, don't forget, tonight. Let's see. As it skips quickly to Artest. Up with a long one. Kevin Love with a good box out on Pau Gasol. Tomorrow night, Salt Lake City, facing the Utah Jazz for the 2nd time over the last 4 nights. After the 101-77 victory, quick jump hook, a little flat for Al Jefferson, but boy, he's going to do that on a regular basis against the length of Andrew Bynum. Fish. And a little bit short, kept alive. Good job, Pau Gasol. Andrew Bynum gets the roll.
That's a nice battle in the middle there with Bynum going against the big guy Al Jefferson. This time Bynum got the hoop.
Yeah, good play by Gasol. Just bouncing it around. Now, Bynum helping out. Johnny Flynn, I saw in summer league, and it's taken away. Ron Artest coming up. He's got Kobe. Leads it off with a little skinny bounce. And it's saved by Kobe. Good job.
Artest is about as good a passer as you could have for that position that he plays. He's a tough guy. He's a rebounding guy. He's a mean guy when he has to be, and he can pass the ball.
You know what he's done really well? He's led people with that bounce entry we've seen repeatedly. And Stu and I have talked about it, where he catches guys in stride, Rod.
That one was just a little bit too far in front of Kobe, but the Lakers saved it and got a hoop anyway.
Johnny Flynn, the rookie out of Syracuse, who left after his sophomore season. The 20-year-old from Niagara Falls, New York. It's all leave it at 2. Kobe, real short, but right to Pau Gasol. Glass, he loves the bank.
That's his favorite shot. I mean, if you're going to give him one that he can pick up on, he'll take the banker from about 15 feet out on either side and make it.
The Lakers have not lost. We talked about that with Pau Gasol in the lineup. Good soft touch. Al Jefferson needed it off the front of the rim. It's even at 4. So they've got Kevin Love back, along with Al Jefferson. This is the first start for Love, his 5th game, but he's been coming off the bench. He had a double-double last game for them. In fact, 3 out of his 4 games back, he's had a double-double. Derek Fisher coming up short, and he was 0 for the last game, but did not take many shots as it tied it for Minnesota.
I like the way he plays defense. He's, his 14th year pro play. He knows what's going on out there, and he makes the right decision defensively.
Andrew Bynum leaked out. Kobe saw it, and Andrew Bynum soft. I mean, he's got soft touch off the glass, running 100 miles an hour.
Now, so what a body on that move with that weight he carries, and just put it in softly like he was 5'10".
It's a 2-point Laker lead. A lead pass by Kobe. Jefferson. And they'll call the foul. Nice block by Bynum. But the foul first, they say. Look at this pass, Rod.
Kobe leading it up high and a perfect feed. Bynum finishes it, and that's that leaping and leaning bank shot, and he dropped the go-to.
Boy, a big guy at 7'1", running the floor that well. And Al Jefferson got away with a little bit of a hook before they called the foul. So he goes to the line now to shoot 2.
Lakers up 6-4, and on the line Jefferson for a pair.
Al Jefferson, when he's been healthy, he's been a rock for them. So you look at Jefferson at the free throw line, Kevin Love, and the one they just drafted, Johnny Flynn. And you're basically talking about the nucleus. You can also throw in there, though, a guy that's turned out very nicely in his 5th year on the Providence, Ryan Gomes, former 2nd-round pick.
Good all-around player.
Yeah, the Boston Celtics. It is all even at 6. The 2 at the free throw line. So Jefferson's got 4 of the first 6 for the Wolves. Kobe's a little hesitation move. Entry for Bynum. And a good one. Andrew Bynum.
Wow, what a move. Move it turning to his left. Normally go with that right hand. Nice shot.
Quick release. Ryan Gomes. The Lakers, after a make, do not get back in transition. Ryan Gomes over the last 6 has averaged 21 a game on 57% shooting. So he's been a hot guy. Not a surprise to see him fill it up early.
Bynum with 3 field goals for 3 tries for 6 points for the Lakers.
Good to see early touches down low.
Yep.
Now Bynum with a nice steal. Finding Pau Gasol. Gasol can't get it out of bounds.
Just an easy one. What a great pass by Artest. He had him perfectly. Yeah, it's just a missed shot.
So it's even at 8. Fresh shot clock for the Lakers. And Ron Artest will bring it in. As well as the Lakers have played, and Denver was playing at a high level, they got beat by Minnesota. Kobe, a little bit strong. Picked up by Kevin Love.
And he is strong.
He averaged 11 and 9 during his rookie season. When you're talking about Kevin Love. Still waiting for Brewer to pop through. As he kept it alive, Kobe knocked it away. Loose ball with the shot clock coming down. Jefferson. On the run out. Brewer's got time. Kevin Love timed it. Now, Bynum keeps it away from Love. Good job by Drew. He was on his way down. Just got his fingertips on it. Drew asking for it. Love on an angle. And it'll belong. Last touch by Kobe. Belong to Minnesota.
Kobe didn't like that call. He thought he'd gone off of Minnesota. But the Lakers doing all right here in this first quarter. They're 4 for 10, and Minnesota 3 out of 7 for the field.
A lot of new faces, Rod, for Minnesota. They've only got 5 guys back from last year's roster. Talking about the total makeover. Gomes. And Minnesota's got their first lead of the game. They're up 10-8. 4.5 in.
Gomes 2 for 2 from the floor. He can take that 15-footer. You got to get out and put a hand in his face. Here's a nice move by Gasol.
Gasol. Quick move on the baseline. It's tied at 10. Johnny Flynn, lightning. As Kevin Love blows the layup, stays with the play, blocks it behind by Pau Gasol. There's a break for the Lakers. It looked like an easy one. Kobe, the pull-up kick. And Kobe on the board on his 3rd try.
15-footer. That's like money in the bank. Right side angle and a perfect shot.
The 12-10 lead for the Lakers. Minnesota has had problems stopping teams, so it would be a shock to see the Lakers put up a big number on this team. They come in 24th in the league. Points allowed. And Al Jefferson staying with the play. It looked like Artest was going to impact it after the Johnny Flynn miss. It's tied at 12. Approaching the halfway mark of the opening 12 minutes of play. Artest, the triple, off the front of the rim.
Jefferson, another rebound. He has 2 and 3 rebounds ready.
The Lakers not accounting for Kevin Love. And the Lakers gave up way too many second chances to the Utah Jazz through 3 quarters. The last game. Love
looks like he's doing a pretty good job, having played a lot this season so far. He's got 5 rebounds and 1 of 4 from the field.
He's just a smart player. Ron Artest It's a long 2, foot of the line, tied at 14.
Talk about Pau Gasol, the great pickup. How about Ron Artest? He would be the second best.
Yeah, you brought that up. Right when you got here, you were talking about what a steal Artest was as well. Jefferson. Man, boy, that was a contested shot. It almost went down. Find him on the backside. Kobe was looking to that direction.
Kobe got foot on him, and they're going to call him foul.
Brewer with the foul. Yeah. And that'll take us to a timeout. So Corey Brewer gets his first. Also the first team foul. Very few whistles. In fact, neither team picking up a bunch of fouls, which we won't complain about. But a phenomenal start for Andrew Bynum. He's hit all 3 he's tried. As we're tied at 14. Relax responsibly. Now, the rain has finally stopped in Southern California, at least momentarily. They're expecting more over the weekend. Killing the golf game, isn't it? Time now for the Round Ball Debate of Perfection, brought to you by Patron. Simply perfect. Tonight's debate question, perfect Laker fan. Your choices, Diane Cannon, Jack Nicholson. Go to fsndebate.com. You can vote right now online, or you can text your vote into 59925. And the key word there is Lakers 3. As tonight's results will be given in the post-game show. Yeah, nice to see.
There's Diane.
Yep, Diane is courtside as usual.
Having a little dinner there.
Brian Howell.
Jack's not in his seat over there.
No. Jack is about 90% of the games working tonight, obviously, or he would be here. Brian Hollins coming in, the former UCLA Bruin, along with Damian Wilkins. Right away, Bob Gasol with a touch against Collins. Left hand. Gets the roll.
Beautifully. That was a left-hand jump hook, and he's right-handed. And that's incredible. Nice soft that just rolled right in the hoop.
Outstanding position. Pau Gasol out of the timeout. Execution for the Lakers. Damian Wilkins, he can hit it. That time, a little bit off. That's what he's in there for. Now Kobe, quickly, up the floor. They found him.
What a sweet jumper he's got.
Yeah, we talked about it. It's almost like a clinic when you watch it in slow motion, Ron. It is textbook form.
Yep. He's the best.
There's nobody close right now. Brian Hollins looking for Flynn to get it back to him. Johnny Flynn averaging 4 assists a game this rookie season. Gomes caught in the middle. And Lamar Odom can't corral it out of bounds. It'll belong, they say. Let's see, yes. Dick Pavetta. And you were talking about Kobe and how good it looks, Rod.
Gentle push. A mild arc. And a cowhide glove gets home.
It is beautiful. Now Ryan Hollins challenged Lamar Odom. He snatched it with one hand that time. Pau Gasol working against Hollins. Kobe, little two-man game on that side of the floor. And with the left hand.
Unbelievable. Jump shot with the left.
And Kobe has gotten so good with his offense. Hollins on the flush. Great lead by Johnny Flynn.
You go back to the play by Kobe. I mean, he was facing the basket and taking a left-handed jump shot, which is very hard to do. Normally, you would probably try to put it in on the run with the left.
He's made a lot like that this year from the left side. Pau Gasol off the glass, bouncing around with Ryan Hollins, and that's a mismatch. So Pau Gasol, he had 10 and 5 in the first quarter last game against the Utah Jazz. 8 and 5 so far.
You got 8 and 5 is right. 5 boards, 4 for 5 for the field.
Foul is going to be called on the hole. They give it to Artest. He was all locked up with Kevin Love, who was trying to get out to set a pick. On to the second team foul on the Lakers. First foul on Artest. So Minnesota coming in tonight. 3 and 19.
Steal by Artest.
He's going the other way. And soft touch using his offhand. Lakers points off a turnover, 22-16. Four of the 5 starters have scored. Now second bucket of the game for Ron Artest. And a giveaway, a steal. Here comes Kobe.
Easy done.
Soft one.
Pau Gasol will get the assist on that play, picking it up in the back court.
And Kurt Rambis with the turnovers cropping up for his very young team now. In fact, 9 of the 15 of the roster, 25 25 years of age or younger. He wants to settle down, and I don't blame him. 10-2 run for the Lakers as we go to a break. And the Lakers now with an 8-point advantage over the Timberwolves. 24-16 with 3:01 left. Ron Artest, Pop Gasol, and Andrew Bynum off and running, just like Kobe. Last game, of course, the blitz they put on the Utah Jazz. 3:01 to play in the opening 12 minutes of play. And what a phenomenal start for the second consecutive game. They're 9-0 with that guy. Pau Gasol, like Lexus, pursuing perfection. And Pau Gasol making that first step, a quick one. Kevin Love mismatch. Pau's a legit 7-footer. Love at 6'10". That's what he's listed at. Ryan Hollins. He has to try to guard somebody like Pau Gasol.
That's that spin move. He takes his right hand and gets by you, and then leap back and bank it, and then he'll turn to the left with the same result. He's an unbelievable big man. An hour with those 8 points and 5 rebounds, and he's got the Lakers starting to move. They're up by 8.
So 24-16 lead. Wilkins will bring it in with Flynn on the floor. Hollins, Corey Brewer, and Hollins defended well and blocked well by Lamar Odom. He got a piece of the basketball. Now Kobe surveying the situation, waiting for the dive man. What a grab. Perfect pass to Pau Gasol where only he could get it. 10 early points for Gasol.
Kobe the assist on that one, and here's a steal almost. Yeah.
Out of bounds on the sideline. We're starting to get used to that 20 games in, 25% of the way through the season. The way Artest takes it away, and just it's so effortless.
But I like when he steals, too. He's really gotten improved on the passing game of when to throw it. He doesn't look like to try to grab all the way in there. He waits for the help coming with him. You get a 2-on-1 situation, makes the shot easier.
A lot of time on the shot clock for Brewer and the Wolves going back down Jefferson. And the hold is called on Lamar Odom. He'll come in on the side. The one nice thing about Artest, maybe more than anything else, Rod, and Stu and I talked about it, is the way he lets the game come to him. He really hasn't forced anything, and he's just trying to be a good teammate. Really trying to blend in.
That's what I was trying to refer to right there, how he waits and gets some help with him. Before, he would just buckle on in there and try to force it and maybe lose it, but not anymore. Not with this ball club. He's fitted right into a team game that has the Lakers on top here by 10.
9 minutes in. Pau Gasol gets his first break of the game. Andrew Bynum back on the floor. Gasol sitting down with 10 points and 6 boards. Johnny Flynn. Now deep into the clock. They had to go. And Andrew Bynum. They say coming up at the back. Or will it be Kobe? It'll be Kobe with the foul. So the Lakers out of fouls. That's their 4th.
They scored, yeah. Now they changed it. They had Bynum with 2 and Bryant without 1, but they do give him the foul. Kobe his first.
So fresh shot clock, but Corey Brewer had to go with that shot. Clock was down to 2. Minnesota's 32% compared to the Lakers' 62%. 10 minutes into the contest. Flynn sets up Hollins. And Ryan Hollins coming over as a free agent in his 4th year out of UCLA.
They're not guarding him there. He just let him have that shot, but he made it.
Artest sizes it up. Lamar trying to go back to Bynum, was looking for the shot. Now, they have to account for Hollins, who is behind Lamar Odom. Flynn, perfect pass. And Brewer with the dunk. Points off a turnover. And a quick forward now for Minnesota.
Lakers are shooting at 61.9% here with 13 field goals and 21 tries.
Yeah, Minnesota's capitalized on each turnover. It's out of bounds. Last touch by the Wolves. Brewer. Every time the Lakers have turned it over, that's 3 giveaways as Kobe is down on a knee and hopefully okay. Did he jam a finger?
Yeah, it's got to be his, a hand, maybe a little floor burn, whatever. That hurts. But he'll be all right. He'll take a breather.
Ramon Sessions is into the game. Sasha Vujacic taking over for Kobe. Anytime he goes over, there is concern, but after watching him all these years, top customer. It's off Artest on the miss by Odom. So now, a little bit of a surge. Al Jefferson clears it away. Sessions will run their offense. Coming over, signing a 4-year deal during the offseason. Former second-round pick of the Milwaukee Bucks. Brewer all the way to the top with a foul on Bynum.
Close the door on him, but it was a nice quick move.
Will they give it to Odom?
Through 2 people.
It'll be on Lamar Odom. That's a break. Second on Lamar. It stays at 1. Andrew got him high. Lamar got him on the shoulder. And they call it, as they're looking at the index finger shooting hand of Kobe. Well, they put it on Bynum, but I thought they gave it to Lamar. Wishful thinking. They gave it to Bynum. Well, you could win a pair of tickets to an upcoming Lakers home game, courtesy of Verizon Wireless. For your chance to win, text tickets to 525-377. By the end of this evening's game, you're automatically entered. That's tickets to 525-377. You are in. And for all the rules, just go over to Lakers.com. That's a 6-0 run now by Minnesota. They're down 26-16. All of a sudden, a 4-point deficit. 65 seconds in the first quarter. And Sasha in the corner. So Sasha got a nice 3 on the wing against the Jazz to go up by 7 and force a timeout. And he gets his first shot tonight. Lakers by 7, 29-22. Howard making the move on Lamar Odom. Air ball. So no reset of the shot clock.
And Jefferson picks it up right side for the 23rd.
That didn't get the rim either, did it?
Almost broke the glass.
Lamar Odom with the board.
Odom to the
Nobody stopped the ball. Lamar Odom with the easy one. 31-22, Lakers back up by 9. I mentioned they're 24th in the league in points allowed. You can see the Lakers, they should be able to score on this team. Inside it goes. Wilkins. Breakdown for the Lakers defensively. And there have not been that many. Still 24 on the board for the Wolves.
Jordan Farmar is in the game. This is a pretty good player. I like him as a backup in, a point guard situation.
He's had a nice little 6-game spurt, Conrad. Playing better basketball. He carried it that time and got away with it. They had a foul to give with 5.5 to play. It'll come into the side. Sessions with his first. He signed the 4-year deal. They've cleared some cap space for the upcoming summer. But Sessions signed the 4-year contract. Milwaukee was never going to match it. And he is a Wolf. Lamar into the quarter. Bynum's got to go in a hurry. He knew it. He got it. Great awareness. Saw the clock right in front of him, and the Lakers go to the break up by 9.
He had a great little touch on that shot because it hit the rim and it rolled around and finally fell in the net. That's nice for a big fella. He can do it. Nice follow up, nice release, follow through, and the shot's good.
Yeah, that's 18 combined from Pau Gasol and Andrew Bynum. 18 of the first 33 for the Lakers as they shoot 61% in the first quarter. Kobe got him going. And the Lakers on top of the Wolves after 12 minutes of play by 9. This quarter is presented by Southern California Toyota Dealers. The official car suiting up with the Lakers for 33 years. The Southern California Toyota Dealers would like to congratulate the Lakers on their 50th anniversary.
All right, good news, Laker fans. Kobe Bryant is back on the floor. Head trainer Gary Beatty taped up that index finger of Kobe Bryant. He went over to the referees at the timeout. He asked to see a basketball because he jammed the finger as taking a look at in the replay. He dribbled the basketball about 10 times, kind of smiled at his teammates. Looks like he's good to go, obviously. Back to you.
We're not surprised. One of the toughest in the NBA. We've seen him play with a number of nicks, bruises, which would keep other guys out. Bant almost came up with the steal there. It frees up Sasha Pavlovich, who just came at the game, directed out by Farmar. Good play by Jordan. Kobe up against Pavlovich, and a couple of free throws coming up on the foul.
Not a bad player, Sasha Pavlovich. He was with the Jazz for a while, went to Cleveland. Now he's a Laker. Timberwolves. And probably get a chance to play a little more than he'd be accustomed to with this team because they're not winning.
You saw him when he came in his rookie year, his first year, 19th overall in the first round for Utah.
With a flat shooter, too, and then he kind of lost his confidence a little bit as Kobe hits a free throw here. And, I look out here at this court and the promo on the 50th anniversary and all that.
Yeah.
And I was on that original Laker team that came to Los Angeles back in 1960.
Good.
Unbelievable. Never forget it.
Elgin Baylor. Jerry West.
Yeah. Tommy Hawkins, who was here.
The Hawk.
The Hawk.
I listened to one of the Jazz
Slick
stations.
Leonard, Bobby.
Another Jazz guy. The Hawk on the weekends on KJazz.
Bobby Leonard was a roommate of mine when we would travel a lot. But I ended up only playing 6 years. I'd have played 12 if I hadn't ran around with Slick.
That's what he says about you. Lamar Odom on the takeaway. Sessions got caught in the air with the left hand. Kobe a little bit too tall. and off the fingertips of Jordan Farmar. Lakers by 11. That is their biggest lead of the game. And I'm told that you and Elgin Baylor would stand at courtside as they walked into the sports arena. They had that. Yeah, the attendance was tick off as people came in. And you bet every game on what the attendance was going to be. True?
We got so excited if people were coming in that fast because they were coming to see us play. And we knew they were paying their way in. Said, man, this is unbelievable. That included Doris Day and Jack Nicholson and a bunch of Hollywood people. James Garner was at a lot of games in those days.
That is the voice of Rod Hundley. Hot Rod Hundley, former Laker, 1957-63. Joel Myers, our partner Stu Lance, back with us in a few games. Hot Rod sitting in. Patrick O'Neal down on the sideline. The Lakers lead by 11.
This Kyle Gasol, good position.
It was at the end of the first 12 minutes of play, 22-10. Powell wanted to pass and held up on it to Farmar instead. And just off on the three-point attempt. But the Lakers have held him with 36% compared to 59%. Pavlovich on the spin and gets the layup.
There's
good footwork.
The ability that he has if you're given a chance. Little pirouetting move, lay it up to the left side.
Well, offensively, Roddy peaked 3 years ago with Cleveland. That was his career best season, 9-point average. And you talked about losing his confidence, which he did. Farmar, good look this time. Still too strong. So the Lakers now 1 for 7 from beyond the arc. Sessions beats him down the floor. And boy, breakdown. Nobody stopped the basketball. Put that on the guards.
Big man got a turn. They had their backs to the play, and Sessions just went right on in there.
Yeah, to help him. The guards slowed him down, too. Now, Lamar Odom with Pau Gasol. There's the breakdown. Let's see. As Kobe keeps it alive up against Pavlovich. Backing him down and with the left hand floats it home. A little baby hook.
Well, you bumped him, so Pavlovich gave him a real hard bump and no call. Well, he came right at him and put it in with the left hand.
And Kobe's like more of it. You want it? You got it.
That's right.
Sessions. And he changed the pivot foot.
You got to put the ball on the floor when you make those moves. You can't run into it.
That?
You cannot run with it.
This is not that jump stop in college. Don't you love that?
Yeah.
We talk about that a lot.
Oh, boy.
Looks like a triple jump out there. Where's the sand in the pit?
I'd like to see Lamar Odom start doing a little more things.
So would the staff.
Here.
Lamar, though, always boards for this team, Rod.
Yep.
Now, what a bounce. Brown held and grabbed, but Pau Gasol, one of the, if not the best big man passer in the game today.
And what's so great, you got Bynum, you got Lamar Odom, you got Pau Gasol, and they got to play any position up front and create problems for the other team.
Tough to hold on to the ball when they're trying to break your arm. Sessions with the foul. Now 10 on the shot clock. Elo on his way up. You can see that guy. And on the long rebound. It's picked up by the young man who just came into the game. Wayne Ellington out of North Carolina. The MVP of the Final Four. We just received word that Kobe with a first joint on his right finger, his index finger. His right hand, it is a sprained joint. And now Ellington, his game, and he got it. Shot clock expiring. 37-31, short corner three. That's what he did so well for Carolina beyond the arc.
They let him have those outside shots, and they did a couple.
On the spin, Kobe attracting two. Brown, nice move, mid-range. And picked up by Kevin Love. Kevin Love already with 9 rebounds. His season high over the first 4, coming back as 11.
He's a horse inside, man. I'm telling you, he's strong.
Jefferson, and he's got a beautiful little mid-range jump hook.
That's about an 8-footer, perfect with the right hand. You have your left shoulder into the defender, and you jump and hook it with the right hand.
37-33, so the Lakers just led by 11. Nobody on Odom, and Odom blows the layup. He didn't use the right hand. Could have protected it away from Kevin Love, who came over to impact the play. Quick entry for Al Jefferson. And a clear out now up against Pau Gasol.
He's looking to shoot it. There it is. Hit again.
Same result. Al Jefferson now 4 for 7 from the field. He's got 10, and it's an 11-2 run.
37-35 Lakers.
Lamar Odom finding Farmar. Finally, yes.
It's a three.
His third attempt on a three.
Farmar, I like this game.
40-35. Lakers up by 5. Jefferson real short that time. He rushed it. Gasol was there anyway.
He figured he made the last two. Might let it go ahead and try for three.
How to get it in. They got a seal inside. Gasol held, and nope, they're going to say the foul was on the floor. Al Jefferson had a bear hug on Pau Gasol.
There was 3 people around him. They could have given it to any one of the 3. He's so quick for a big man.
So the Lakers led by 11. It has been trimmed down to 5 with 4, make it 7:22 left in the half.
For his daring on and off the court, a '1 draft pick in 1957 who played for the Minneapolis, then L.A. Lakers.
L.A. all the way. I was so excited to get there. I was the first Laker getting in the car. I'm going. I'm going to L.A.
A Houdini of the hardwood, bad knees and fast living forced early retirement at the age of 28.
We got Hot Rod Hundley upstairs with us, filling in for my partner Stu Lance.
Fast living.
Fast living. You were fast to get out to Southern California as soon as you heard I could hit. Minneapolis was in the rearview mirror.
I jumped in my convertible and was on my way. Stopped in Las Vegas for the first time ever. And then on into L.A.
Fast living, they said.
Yes, it was.
It was.
You in L.A.
No denying.
Yeah. For the Bows, what was Bo's name, the pitcher for the Angels?
Bo Belinsky.
Bo Belinsky and Dean Chance, those guys. You can't run with those guys, you know what I mean? Oh, boy.
And Kobe's still in pain. And you could tell he has gone to the left a lot tonight, whether it's been a pass or a shot. There he goes.
Now, that's his right hand. It's his money hand.
Left hand. It works. Shannon Brown on the dunk. What a pass with the left. Kobe, thank you. Man, oh, man. Guys wish their strong side was that good. Nathan Goliath just can't come into the game. Love, but it was his. Kobe's got it. He's got Josh Powell also coming downstairs. Instead, Shannon Brown leaving it off. They're going to call a 3-second violation on the Lakers and Pau Gasol.
Look at this alley-oop here. Kobe with Sasha on him, perfect, up high, and the dunk right in, no problem.
And don't forget, we've got a website, LetShannonDunk.com. This guy's got to go to the All-Star Weekend. He's our own human trampoline. Shannon Brown, sometimes downtown Brown, but that time, outer space Brown.
Look at that shot. Sessions, great touch. Notice the form. He's got a good shooter. You can tell after the way he releases. You got to get out and guard him.
That's the guy who's taken 56th. So he's 4 away from not being drafted. 56th overall in 2007. And stuck with the Bucks. Josh Powell in fake. Never got it there on the challenge. Good run out by Kevin Love. Lakers by only 5, 42-37. Early entry for Love. They give Jefferson a break. And Sasha Pavlovich hits the triple.
He's running the floor and running it well. He ran to the open spot, which is in the right corner. Got set up and nothing but net.
They're getting contributions to the bench. Shannon Brown is off Gasol of a deflection by Jawai. It comes straight back to Powell. Sessions. And a little teardrop. He got in there. It's all even after the Lakers led by as many as 11. Can't be complacent. 18-7 has been the run. And a timeout.
This kid is good. Sessions. So he leaped and leaned down the right side and got that field goal. Beautiful touch. So the Lakers got to regroup here. We're all level. 42.
Pressure. 10-game winning streak.
You got it.
It's tied at 42.
All right, Timberwolves and Lakers tied at 42. There you see Kobe Bryant heading back into the Laker locker room. Well, it was discussed that he has a sprained right index finger, the first joint of that index finger. And watching Kobe Bryant play, he was having difficulty, was not using his right hand on the basketball at all, kind of like a boxer with a broken right hand, not using it, only throwing the left. Kobe's good enough with the left, but he took a plastic shot just before he left and basically just hit the rim. He's in a considerable amount of discomfort with the finger, so he's back there with the trainers. As soon as we have more information on what they've got on that finger, we'll get it to you.
All right, Patrick. So an issue for the Lakers as they have been healthy, with the exception of one guy, Luke Walton, who's been out with the pinched nerve in his back, and he's been out for some time. But boy, oh boy,
got a 5-game road trip coming up here, and that'll be a blow if he's unable to play. Speaking of Kobe,
Andrew Bynum blocked but stays with it. Now floor spaced. Fish back into the game. Derek, long one. The glass was flat.
Yeah, he's got 5 assists, but he hasn't scored as of yet. Speaking of Derek Fisher.
0 for 3. So the Lakers all even at 42. Only 2 for 8 from beyond the arc. Everything's worked into the paint. Sessions, will he get the roll? Yep, soft touch. Ramon Sessions off the bench. So their bench has meant a great deal. Sessions has 8. They've got 5 from Pavlovich, 4 from Hollins.
Sessions, their best man so far. He's really been setting the show up.
Now somebody's going to have to pick it up offensively for the Lakers, trailing by 2. Artest asking for it. He's got Pavlovich on his back, which is a mismatch. Again, a long-range one, but on Artest kept it alive. Now Shannon Brown comes away with it. And a third try for the Lakers by the good hustle, but Brown's going to take a 3. Man, 3's not working. Artest battling, and Artest stays with it. Boy, sheer hustle. Took it away from Gomes. To find them. How about the dunk? Ron Artest did all the work.
Boy, he did it with that one-hand pass, and buying him underneath just slammed it home.
It's even at 44. Kurt Ramba's up after giving up that many opportunities. He's upset. Jawai won't get the little mid-range 6-8 footer. So the Lakers look to take the lead. Waiting to get into their half-court set. Going to be Ron Artest. And Artest fills it up from beyond the arc. 5-point lead. Make it the Lakers make it a 3-point lead, 47-44, with 3:48 and counting left. That's only their third 3-pointer on 10 tries, though. Sessions.
One-man game. Sessions. There's another 2. He just dribbles until the man leaves him. And
it was Andrew Bynum. So Andrew Bynum had to account for his man still. Fish tried to get there. Didn't get there in time, though. 10 off the bench through Sessions. Shannon Brown bangs it home on the triple.
That's clutch shooting.
Down.
Clutch shooting right there.
Yeah, too many outside shots. Use Andrew Bynum against Jawai. Get him some touches. I'm begging. Corey Brewer blasted home. Pretty good spin. He's got the length on Shannon Brown. He's got about 3 inches easy on Shannon Brown. And that's 6 for the former Florida Gator.
He is now, they've got his team at 50% for the field. They were miserable early in the game, and now right at 50.
Artest. Blank. Tried to get it. Pavlovich comes away with it. And leaves it off the trailer. The pass, Gomes found him. It's tied at 50. You're right, they were miserable. They were 36% at the end of the first quarter, so they have been real hot. But high percentage plays like that, and they're getting the inside mid-range game going too. Shannon Brown finally gets the inside. Lakers by 2. So they're trading buckets. Brown was 7 off the bench.
Lakers are 23 of 46. Minnesota 22 out of 43 from the field.
Lakers have given a lot of points though to Minnesota this early in the game. Ryan Gomes not close on the straightaway 3.
Shannon Brown really having a nice play here.
He's been an energy guy for the Lakers. Shot falling early tonight. Artest inside the arc.
Pavlovich showing he can rebound.
Especially when he's the only one underneath. Inside of 2 to play. But the Lakers aren't getting the ball inside. Timeout, Minnesota.
They're not going after it. You're watching the ball and not going after it.
So Ron Artest doing the dirty work for the Lakers. Fortunately inside. Otherwise, Minnesota would be on top right now. But he kept it alive. It was the 4th try for the Lakers. And then he found a teammate in a big way. Lakers by 2.
In fine form tonight. It's just a 2-point Laker lead. We're going to see you right here courtside for the Jack in the Box halftime report in just a matter of moments. We'll talk about Powell versus Al in the middle. We're going to be giving away that Lamar, well, at least we're going to be asking the question, the Lamar, to give away the Lamar autographed basketball, and we'll take you around the NBA. But right now, Joel, let's get back to you right now.
All right, Bill. The Lakers giving up 50 already. Here comes the double. Nice sneak attack. Sasha Vujacic touched it last, but he timed it well to the spin by Al Jefferson. Lakers have given up 50 to a Minnesota team that is averaging 92 a contest. So they got to get it together on the defensive end.
Minnesota 12 out of 17 in the quarter. And Leon Sessions has 5 of 5 field goals.
Al Jefferson, his game, wanted the foul. It looked like he had a legitimate gripe there after it went through. It looked like he got hit. A dozen. 12 for Jefferson on 5 of 9 shooting. Now, it's all back in the game for the Lakers. Sasha on the run out. The floater's a tough one. Makes no difference. Sasha 2 for 2 off the bench. He's got 5. I like the discipline, though, not to force the 3 right away. Trying to get some extra minutes. Now Jefferson out of his range. Wants to set it up closer, and he'll get it back. Brewer. And Pau Gasol the impact. But Sasha after it. Out of bounds. Last touch by Jefferson. Lakers get it. Good hustle play by Sasha Vujacic after Gasol helped out on Brewer.
He knocked the ball away. So Derek Fisher back in the game. He's a good playmaker.
Patrick O'Neal to the second half with our Carl's Jr. Sports Updates. So stick around for that. Sasha 3 for 3 inside the arc. We like what we see. Lakers get 7 off the bench from Sasha. And they're on top 56-52. 44.5 seconds left of the half. A little confidence will go a long way for a shooter. The Lakers had a foul to give, but that was early, wasn't it? 35 seconds left in the half.
Yeah. 56-52 Lakers. They have 15 seconds on the shot clock for Minnesota.
Sessions, what a boost. You talked about it. What a find and a boost. Johnny Flynn didn't do much early. It's a walk. Ryan Gomes, he got all excited because he had Derek Fisher on his back. He was far away from the basket, though. And look at Kurt with a smile on his face. He knows it, too.
Sessions, by the way, from Nevada, Reno.
Anytime you can get a Nevada mention in there, boy, you like Vegas. You like Reno, anything to do with the city of, or the state of lost wages.
There you go.
And Sessions with 10 off the bench. Now,
Fresh, get on the board, big guy. Little guy.
3 seconds separating shot clock and game clock.
Gasol did not want to leave.
No, it'll be a run out on the turnover.
6 for 6.
Sessions, like Jefferson, has 12. Not a bad start. 14 minutes of play for Sessions. Sasha, gone. Tried to do it quickly with the clock down to 2.1. So not the way Phil Jackson wanted to see this team close the half.
That happens.
20 taken by Kurt Rambis.
Yep.
Well, you can't carry that one over in the second half. So Rambis, the Wolves, will set it up, see what they can get look-wise with 2.1 to play.
篮坛争霸见分晓。
1 play in the half. Joel Myers, Hot Rod Hundley, sitting in from a partner, Stu Lance, Patrick O'Neal. Where are they going?
Well, that ball that dropped by Sasha, I see a lot of that in the NBA. They want to catch the ball and they shoot it at the same time, but the ball, they can't get in rhythm, and the ball just dropped right out of his hands. There's a steal almost.
Length of Lamar. Gomes wouldn't have counted had it gone, but it's a few yards short. So the Lakers give up, as I mentioned, 54 to a team that averages 92. Got to get it together at the defensive end and also cut down on the turnovers where they've already given up 10 points. They're a -6 points off mistakes. We'll come back with Billy Mack and Norm after the timeout with the Jack in the Box halftime report. At the break, though, Lakers by 2, 56-54.